选单阅读器，关闭，按下空格键切换。
什么？选单阅读器。
辅助选项。
我手机挡住了。早安。不知道音乐会不会太大声呢？耳机。等一下哦。 暗是不是看不到啊？中间。很高兴通知你获选成为霍格华兹魔法与巫术学院的5年级学生，学期将于9月，在2月，初步的物资为你备齐，并将陪伴你前往。如你所知，对未成年巫师加以合约束法。禁止17岁以下的人在校外使用魔法。然而，由于你的情况特殊，魔法欣然同意艾丽莎尔·费格教授在护送你轮到参加开学典礼分类仪式，协助你精进使用技能。卫斯理教授和校长。这是捏脸环节。哇哦！画面很暗啊。等一下哦。还行。选一个喜欢的。我选一个轮廓最淡。他们全部都长得太好看了吧？这有什么差别？肤色吗？这个脸比较方，比较像我。这个呢？我的嘴唇没有那么好看。排的第一个。预设选项。脸部轮廓，那是第二排第二个。哦， 这个吧，这好像比较小，而我的颧骨没有那么高。他的眼睛没有那么深，很像肤色。眼睛，头发，这好像我同学。他们头发看起来都很潇洒的感觉。哦，乖。这超像我学生时期就是在绑这样，超干净。发色有什么？哦。这样肤色是不是有点黑啊？这个好多了。面容的字。有点像腮红的位置。这个有黑眼圈。这个看起来有一点黑眼圈。哦，有痣，我没有痣，也没有雀斑。疤痕，哇哦！被猫抓的。 眼睛，眉毛，眉毛是什么？眉毛，它这样看起来很清楚，跟一个自己平常会画的眉形。这个看起来超凶。这个不对称，跟我很像。我眉毛都很厚了，好了，眉毛颜色黑色啊，眼睛瞎了，眼睛。是紫色，拿错了，这个啦，眉毛，有点咖啡色。原本这应该就好。
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
是男生。
That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
好好听啊
！A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
一般。女巫跟巫师是怎样？我可以选巫师吗？大家都取什么名字？他们都是取中文。我想想看，我的名字。光想名字就用到1个小时。想一下，姓氏，选一个。我找不到。换复姓好了，罗雅。等一下，看一下。 应该有一个9。韭菜的韭。有路演。99。不能打成英文的，拼要这样吗？我查一下。对吧？啊。99。就叫99好了。好嘞。
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
画面很卡。
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do...
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
按下 G 以快速消耗一项物品。
What
应该
happened?
是
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why. farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think...
The portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
不是啊，左边任务怎么关掉啊？
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oh. Wow.
Excellent.
用镜头来选那个动目标。 动锁定。
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Wow!
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
动作好多。 有空气枪。
Ah, up there.
Oh.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
射那么远啊！哦。然后锁定得到就可以。用这个杯子好了。
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
找地图看。标跟主标。
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
哇！
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
炼金术士。
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
密室。
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where have we here?
Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
看起来好凶。
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
看起来好恐怖。什么？推测。宝箱。啊！我的宝箱。
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
你先进去。哦，36块。有点高级。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
使用滑鼠稳固你的魔杖，并沿着符号的路径引导它来学习咒语。在你的魔杖沿着符号路径移动时，提示加速闪现项输入。从这里开始啊。哦。什么意思？啊，他比他快。
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
这么近可以吗？
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
玩偶吗？
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
好暗。
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
《亦获得猫名咒》莫斯，该魔咒以自动查的咒语。 瞬间能协助你在啊！我在想
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Transcute
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Confringo! Descendo! Levioso!
打我！
Exposo! Deposo! Contender Findo! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Lumos! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
我不能乱找。
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupefy!
再护起，先按住 Q， 以使用这是什么？堕石反击，使敌人晕眩，被击晕的敌人会受到幻视，因色素表示。
Stupefy!
宝箱。没了。这么大的地方，给一个。
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden?
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
学校。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
对啊，我都30。
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
如果我不是史莱哲林的话，我会哭出来。可是我做每个测验都说我是那个赫夫帕夫，或是另外那个叫什么雷文克劳，忘记了，都不是史莱哲林。我应该会选。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
果然。雷文克劳，24是智慧、具备创造力、且头脑。每个测验都是这样。完，只好接受我的聪明才智。
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
可凶。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost? Or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
为什么它是背面？哇，我 的床看起来好舒服。还是这个才是。别人的房间啊！哎，箱子算是抱歉。他拉窗帘。哦，女厕。上厕所，细菌。为什么里面会有箱子？一件一件。哦，淋浴间。困难，然后一下。你是啊，播放。
All right. Deep breath. This should be interesting.
Must be different. Starting home.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
在吃什么？
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I'm not sure this is the right spot.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
聊完之后对脸抽一下。我的脸看起来有点丑，还脏脏的。
This should be interesting.
也可以下。没有箱子。南侧。 居然没有箱子。哎，还要记得你啊。
This should be interesting.
哇，这房间看起来盖得好。
In our dormitory keeps getting packages of homemade pasties from her family. We shan't fit into our rope.还不能上。和他好一样。
All I have at home are brothers. I thought sharing a room with girls would be time.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Oh.
We're going to see who can stay up the latest. Wonder where their class sleeping drafts should ensure my victory.
I brought sweets from Honeydukes to share with the girls in my dormitory tonight. No afterwards, not before bed.
I could just have a butterbeer from the Three Broomsticks right now. And a chat with Serona. Both are excellent comics. Any news about the dragon?
我弄掉的。怎么弄的？哎。
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Oh. 这半身像是眼泪不老师，然后什么的。你已解锁3的挑战，感觉然后指南是获得经验点或者技能。哦，都市等级。从挑战中获得的经验，让你等级战力。这是什么？挑战。好，收集首张指南书也是你解锁的一个类别。你在冒险过程中解锁的挑战将会出现在这里。但这是页面，每个挑战都有不同的层级，每一层内容包括外观、滑道。哦。挑战选单中领奖，这经常会让你领。刚上面是不是也有一个
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
要上。
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
What's that? Empty. 紧张。几件。
Revelio.
有一个东西。蜘蛛8吗？9。教授看我在那边玩，他一定。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
你发现那个快速穿可以随时开启。哇！左侧是宿舍。再选一下。这是李教授同样的哦。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Oh, rumor has it there's an abandoned manor.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more
flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
主线。收藏下页面。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Too much information, if you ask me. Surely it's not on
是有了。
Can't seem to master the wicking rod potion.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my wicking spell. She's tired of fighting.
对，我想要改中文。你是搞帅。喂。 收藏。越常神秘是植物和非战斗者。收集的页面。分地点。感觉是不是要调亮一点？亮度那一条，更调亮度了。到了。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio.
This 那个一个问号。这干嘛？13跟3，6。不对嘛？13、14、6、17、15，上面那个。1、2、6、4个。 耶！没了。我刚刚从那边来。
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we?
Sharp making faces behind his back. To mention we've had so many help.
刚刚是有个箱子，哪里？
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Revelio.
Oh, just that.进攻时，等级2。 嗯。想一下，之前都是走主线，4跟2、0是什么？6跟5，我在哪里
？Revelio。
你看，有一个。对呀
Revelio。
找不到2。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
我要去哪里呀？我只是要去上课。这里还有一个。
Revelio。
蜜蜂公爵的地窖。所以他们单眼女巫雕像。黑摸猫啊！哎，我什么时候戴那个眼镜？ 我要去上课。我感觉越走越。
You should consider carrying a protection charm. I foresee danger in your path.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio.
不能开的。在那里。那我要怎么去？
You must try it. Slow coach! Slow coach!
刚刚的大厅。
There's something in there. I just know it.
Do we really need to practice flying on a broomstick?
I need to stop by the owlery. Far too long since I've sent a letter home.
I do get nervous when the owls fly into the great pool. One's bound to crash into me eventually. Yes, it is.
Ah, 11和这是什么？11、23、13、8、1、2、3、4、7、8。 这个5跟9，5、4、6、7、3。
What are you up to now?
Los. 一家，就这个吧。 魔法师帽是什么？套用这里。这里吗？下雨了，我戴帽子，戴猫头鹰。变形，哦，
Revelio。
1224，曾经变换出老鼠步伐。抵抗催狂魔大军，为魔法巫师拉起敌人的攻击，并拯救了他村庄所有人。哇，这有点太恐怖了。石像鬼。哦。这是什么
？Revelio。How nice to see you, my young friend.
去上课了。我表情看起来很享受，好好笑。
Revelio。
先去上课吧，拖很久。
Is that all you've got? Well,
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso, you're good.
How perceptive. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively duels.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
If only all of my students were this adept. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
What's a dash?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
我看起来好虚伪。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
我不要写作业。
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
这卡顿是谁？
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
哦，赢了。
Nice work.
假如
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
老师你在干嘛？可以上去。可恶。
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
我太拽了吧
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, 我家。
Off on another adventure, are we?
魔咒可能过去吧。哎，我刚刚有走过去过，对不对
Rebellion.
爱尔兰凤凰或报桑雅。升级啦！我升级啦！他也回宿舍开那个奇怪的箱子。你这里要怎么？
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
那里吗？
Revelio.
If it seems like I'll always go to the magic room. I've upset Madame Marie one too many times. She won't see me.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Huh? 对吧？迷路了迷。 是。哦，可能也飞过来。
What am I missing?偷唱歌。
Revelio. Revelio.
Nowadays, I find the moving staircases unnerving.
这名称像是美丽陡峭，等级致敬。戴尔，晕吗？我头好痛，我。
Not the same here in the courtyard.
Oh, my mother makes the most delicious Alahatzi fudge ever.
为什么他还是写等级？很难找。
Revelio.
好。着急不会和他老女儿听举。学校在哪？也有一个
Revelio.
变形学院中的喷泉，卡多感觉是发起了相反，绝对不是精力充沛的不顾一切杀死飞了。在这里面。它还是有锁定呀。
Oops! Dippy!
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Whoever decided to make Professor Black headmaster of Hogwarts must have been the...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1750.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not telling lies, Booth. It was Albert Boot.
Right.
Revelio.
Got called on to read out loud the history of magic.
Wow. 大件。都是一些奇兽的珍藏。这次是不是摸过了？
Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other day and would not take another step until a hound.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. That's it! Don't lose your composure! Very good! Happens to the best of us. Excellent! Stay focused! Very good! Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
That's it!
Watch this.
Not to worry.
Be sharp. There we go.
Lisa. 小心放电。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! That is how it's done. Watch this.
Splendid!
Let us see this. There we go.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
超烂。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. If
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Accio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
来的。
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
学校那么多那个铁柱呢。我是等了。
Hello. How's your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
讲话是不是酸酸的？这是怎样？先解完主线，来看一下刚刚做到的东西。防御加5，看啥没了？两个一样。变换是阳水、阶梯、一个或两个标语，没15个。会死里。希望有关于更换我物品。 更变更外观。哦，原来是外观。它可以设成隐形。哦，带着但是隐形，这样。好了，差不多开到这里啦。下礼拜是8号，8号还可以再玩一次。25号要把双人成型的那个结局掉，所以下次再见就是下礼拜18号，然后一样，就是我平日可能会去把那些收集要素都玩嘛，那开台的时候再玩主线。
As a motherborn, I never expected to come face to face with a man-eating savage.
什么这个还
？When my grandfather went to this.
看一下。然后回。想要注册，然后不是有一个人，对。
Revelio. There's something in there.
Ah. 哇靠
I bet garlic.
好了，换台好了，我看。好啦，我们下礼拜再见啦！谢谢大家收看，拜拜。
It's astonishing what one can learn when keeping one's mouth shut.